The freedom to act widely is one reason why millions of people flock to amusement parks every year, and roller coasters are a major part of this attraction. Roller coasters may seem like a very modern type of entertainment, constantly getting bigger, faster, and scarier. Thanks to the advances in technology, well, this, as you might have guessed, is what we'll be discussing about in this episode of Perspicace Cafe. People enjoy roller coasters thanks to the combination of speed, conquering fear, and positive effects associated with massive rise in physiological arousal. A roller coaster ride is a legal, generally safe, and relatively cheap means of experiencing a natural high. Understandably, people have been happy to pay money in exchange for experiencing this magnificent ride for centuries. Today, theme parks are big businesses, but with queues in which people occasionally have to wait for hours for an average ride of under 2 minutes. Not to mention the reports of riders suffering from strokes, brain deformation, and serious injury due to crashes. How come we put ourselves through it? What is it about roller coasters that some people love so much? Nowadays, roller coasters can put you through loop-de-loops, send you screaming hundreds of feet up, and even hang you from shoulder harness, switchbacks, and cobra turns. All of this done with your life in hands of engineering. So, how do roller coasters work? It's the physics involved which makes it possible. The kinetic energy that makes a roller coaster car move at speed comes from potential energy the car gained when it was hauled to the top of the first hill. The further it goes down the hill, the faster it goes, and the more of its original potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. It is this interplay between potential and kinetic energy that keeps a train moving over bumps despite loss of energy through friction and wind resistance. This build-up potential energy on the hills, kinetic energy on the drops, acceleration and g-force on the loops and turns that get your blood pumping and adrenaline flowing. Okay, let's talk about some of the most remarkable rides. Interested in riding 456 feet straight towards the sky and then descending rapidly like some bullet? Then the King Dark Car roller coasters in New Jersey, USA is for you. It goes from 0 to 205 km per hour in only 3.5 seconds. The track is exactly, not almost, but exactly at 90 degrees. I never knew that something like this existed. So, you want to go fast? Hop on the Formula Rossa roller coaster at Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. This thing can go from 0 to astonishing 240 km per hour in just 4.9 seconds. And you can expect an adrenaline rush worth 4.8 Gs. It is likely to leave you with the experience of driving a Formula 1 car while taking sharp turns, or maybe it will just leave you sick. In the final year of 20th century, the Steel Dragon 2000 was the fastest, tallest, and longest ride in the world. Others have stolen the fastest and tallest crowns, as we saw, but at 2.4 kilometers, the Dragon is still the longest roller coaster in the world. And you know what? You will be on this coaster for whopping 240 seconds. I'll advise you to take up a small plastic bag while going for it, in case, hey, you know for what I'm talking about, right? Enjoying roller coasters is linked to sensation seeking, the tendency to enjoy intense physical experiences such as rock climbing, skydiving, and of course, amusement rides. The loops, hills, turns, speed, drops, and spirals of today's coasters may or may not be for everyone. And the chemical makeup of your brain might be the reason for your preference. Some people seem to enjoy roller coasters because they get the experience of physical sensation of fear while knowing on some level that they are in fact safe. While putting aside some rare accidents for sure, naturally this isn't something that one experiences on a daily basis. In response to this fear, our bodies release a chemical named adrenaline. Adrenaline is a chemical that the body releases when it senses threat. This release causes rapid change of blood rate and the heart suddenly starts pumping more blood than it usually does. Additionally, when the brain senses fear, your body releases endorphins. These are basically the feel comfortable and feel energetic chemicals. Endorphins is a chemical released after a long exercise workout, runs, while having sex, and even while eating. So, long story short, The release of adrenaline is what causes the so-called adrenaline rush, and the release of endorphins is what makes you feel pumped and energetic. Both these factors, in addition to increased blood flow and increase in oxygen in the body, contribute to the super high feeling that one experiences during a ride, which would explain why some people dig the thrill so much. We all know that most of the time, a roller coaster accident, which is very rare, can result in severe injuries and even deaths. But one question arises that, can you die out of fear on roller coasters? The short answer is yes. Actually, the thing is, humans can be scared to death. In fact, any strong emotional reaction can trigger fatal amounts of chemicals, such as adrenaline in the body. It happens very rarely, but it can happen to anyone. Being scared to death boils down to our autonomic response to a strong emotion, such as fear, which can trigger heart attacks, cardiac arrest, strokes, and other potentially fatal medical emergencies. So, we can't all be racing drivers or astronauts. Not everyone can dive to the bottom of the sea or climb up the Mount Everest, but we can all go on roller coasters and see what it feels like to push ourselves to the limit. Sounds good? So, hey, if you like my stuff and want to come around, then you need to subscribe. And it's absolutely free. It isn't going to cost you anything. It will just mean more quality content from me. Alright? So subscribe. At last, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon